Today we are looking at a protein that is formed by 4 amino acids from this DNA sequence. To figure out which strand has the sequence, we have to transcribe them into RNA and then translate them into amino acid sequences. The difference between DNA and RNA is that instead of thymine, which is represented as a T, we have uracil, which, as you will see on the next page, is represented with a U. And so here I have, so now we translate the RNA that we got from the DNA into amino acid proteins. As you can see, I have separated the RNA into segments of 3. Each of these 3 is a codon. We use these codons to determine the amino acid sequence. On the first one, you can see I've labeled each of the codons. However, in this sequence, we don't have methionine, which would be the start codon. And so, as you can also see, I've written the RNA twice, once here, and that's because the RNA is read from the 5' end to the 3' end. Now, if you look down here, the RNA is read from the 5' end to the 3' end, and we do have an M at the start, and we also have a stop codon. So now we can get into mutations. So the first mutation I will discuss is the myosin, and how I remember this is there's a change basically in it. And so a myosin mutation causes a different amino acid. So here we have from W to C, and as you can see we have a transversion here, which is basically a pyrimidine to a purine, or G to C in this case, guanine to cytosine. And so this basically just means the amino acid has changed because the codon has changed. So then the next mutation we will look at is a nonsense mutation. And so I sort of think as a random mutation or a slam to stop or slam on the brakes. And so as you can sort of see, it codes for, instead of, as we have first off a transition, which is a pyrimidine, I believe, to a purine, or vice versa. And in this case, it's a G2A, and instead of coding for W, it is coding for stop. And so then finally, well, not finally, but next we have a silent mutation, which is basically how I remembered it, is see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Basically, there's no difference. There's a difference in the codons, but it codes for the same amino acid. And so in this case, we have a transversion from uracil to adenine, except both of them still code for the T amino acid. And so finally, we have a read-through. So this basically means, and as I thought of it, from Dory from Finding Nemo, is just keep swimming. And so we have a transversion, and instead of saying stop, it says keep going. Here are my sources. Thank you.